Listen, hold your ears. Before you choose nursing, I hope you know that. Hello YouTube fam, welcome back to another video. So the thing is, whenever I see that it is bright, whenever I'm not at work or I'm not studying or doing anything, I just look for the opportunity to like get this weather around 12, 11, 12, 1. Because I think by 2 it begins to get dark, so I look for this opportunity to get a clear view. I know it's not very clear, it's not very bright, but I'm sure very soon after January maybe it start getting brighter, and I look forward to making bright content, bright videos for you guys. Not this blurry one that I'm always doing. Pardon me again, I have like flu. I don't know, I'm always having flu, I don't know. Anyways, welcome back to my video. So today's video is a serious one. On my previous video I spoke to you guys about the schools to choose, not choosing one particular course throughout the schools, the different schools. But right now, guys, please, okay, where do I start from? I know I always mention that you guys should do your research, because even me, I do research. I mean, my own time, I had the time, I did all the research. I mean, even if I get an information, someone tells me something, I go on Google, I check these things for myself. I go on this school's website, I check things for myself. And if I'm not still clear, I email these schools and they reply like phew, very fast. Okay, that being said, please, before you go for nursing or social works or social services, I wanted that course so bad last year, but it's okay. So before you go, you choose nursing. Listen, hold your ears. Before you choose nursing, I hope you know that some schools Finnish language is a requirement. I hope you know that, or if you don't know that, now I'm letting you know. Finnish language is a freaking requirement. Some schools, they tell you, okay, oh, you know, they don't ask for IELTS or those English language certificates or any language certificates, a proficiency certificate, but some schools require A1 in Finnish, that you know A1 in Finnish. And while some schools will not even tell you that one, they will not even tell you anything, but they shall let you know that, okay, during the second phase of the exam, you guys, you know, they have two phases. The written one, the one that you do online, like you have like I think 4 subjects: maths, English, ethical skills, the ethical reasonings, and one other one I can't remember, except that they're going to change it this year, or they change it this year. So apart from that, they have another one. This one is the one that actually qualifies you to get admission, to get your score, your total score. So this one, when I did it was in English, because my course obviously is not nursing, or I don't think my school had that thing, but it's not nursing anyway, so I understand. And tourism or hospitality is something that tourists, hospitality, you work with different people, and it cannot just be Finnish. It could be Germans, English people, French, Spanish people, Portuguese, because I've seen a lot of them and I've met a lot of them recently, and now I understand why Finnish language was not actually a requirement for my interview or getting admission. But if you chose nursing, please make sure you check the school if Finnish language is a requirement, because if Finnish language is a requirement, that second phase, I'm sorry, you might not be able to pass it, because instead of them to like be doing the interview in English, the interview will be done in Finnish. Do you understand? Tell me, Finnish that you've never spoken, you don't know how to even introduce yourself, or even if you don't know how to introduce yourself, Finnish is tougher than that. I mean, I thought when I was learning how to introduce myself, say my name, where I'm from, I thought it was that simple, but trust me, Finnish it's not that simple. So please, if you're applying for nursing, I just thought to do this video sharp, quick for you guys, since it's still the application period. Please check the school. I hope Finnish language is not required for that nursing that you're picking. I'm not against you people picking nursing. Before people say, oh, because I'm always hammering people should not go for nursing, or maybe because I didn't say that. What am I even saying? I didn't say that. I'm only saying you should look. I'm looking out for you guys. I hope you understand that. Please make sure the school does not, the requirement for second phase interview is not going to be like, you're not going to do the interview in Finnish, it's going to be in English. Then, but just have in mind that once you come here, you have to learn Finnish, because you're in school, you're studying nursing. Nursing, you guys know what nursing is about. You work in the hospitals, you work with patients. You have to understand the language to communicate with the patient, because about 80% of the people here speak Finnish. And even if they understand English, they're going to communicate with you in their language. I mean, I've gone to the banks, I've gone to different places, and the first thing they say to me is, hey, blah, 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 blah. They speak their language, and I have to like ask them, before they'll be like, oh yeah. Some will be like, okay, a little. They understand English a little, so we try to communicate. While some will be like, yeah, they understand English. Because means, do you understand English? Do you speak English? Like puhun Englantia, me, I speak English. I don't speak Finnish. So that one is what has been saving my life. Once I ask, because once they meet you, they just speak the language You have to like so you have to speak in their language. If you go and say, do you understand English? The person might not understand English. I might not understand that. So you have to like, I'm deviating again. Anyways, please, I hope Finnish language is not a requirement. Please check for it. And if it's a requirement, switch that nursing. Check for another school that Finnish language is not a requirement, and go for that school instead for nursing. You guys, you understand. That's pretty much it. I hope I remember something fast, because I just want to give you guys everything sharp as they hot. So of course, like I said, even if Finnish language is not a requirement, when you get here, you're definitely going to learn the language. You need to communicate with your patients. You need to communicate with people generally. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and happy new year again. See you on my next video. Bye.